Hi everyone, I'm Kirsty from Creative Foundations and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a breathing art piece like these. You might be thinking, how are they made through breathing? Well, it's actually much simpler than it sounds, and I'll show you exactly how I made them in this video. Not only is this a fun and quick activity, it's also a really great way to help improve well-being. The activity encourages you to focus on slowing down your breathing, which naturally helps us to become a lot calmer. By focusing on your breathing flow, you'll begin to create repeated patterns through which you'll see your breathing art piece start to form. I've also supplied some breathing exercises in the attached handout for you to try. Again, these are really simple and can be used whenever you need to calm down a little. Also in the handout, there's a colour chart to help you to blend colours perfectly. I hope you enjoy creating your breathing art piece and I can't wait to see what patterns you created. So the purpose of a breathing art piece is to focus solely on your breathing. For this activity you're going to need some card, a ruler and scissors, a pencil and pen, and then a medium of your choosing, such as pencil crayons or paint. To start your activity, cut your card into small squares. So the squares here are 9 centimetres by 9 centimetres. With a pencil, draw around the edges of the square, creating a border, and just do this lightly with your pencil. Now that all your borders are drawn, we're going to start with the breathing activity. To do this, we're focusing on slowing down our breathing. Slowing down our breathing is a good way of helping ourselves to calm down. So as you can see here, I draw my pattern to the flow of my breathing. And I'm drawing the line every time I either breathe in or breathe out. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Again, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. For the purpose of this video, my breathing is a little bit faster than it should be. So when you create yours, make sure to slow it down even further. And as you can see, this small art piece is now coming together. But to create it, I haven't focused on where the lines are going. I've just focused on the process of breathing. We can do this process with all sorts of patterns. So here, I'm drawing zigzags. So breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And the process just keeps repeating. Again, my breathing is a little bit too fast. So when you create yours, make sure to slow your breathing down even further. Now I'm going to speed up the video a little bit, just so that you can see the pattern that I created as a result of my flow of breathing. You can do all sorts of patterns with this process, and here are just a few examples of the patterns that I was able to create. Again, this video is sped up to demonstrate the patterns that we can create. But there are loads of different patterns that you could make. So as you see, I've created waves, swirls going in all different directions, circles, and even something as simple as lines can look really effective. Now it's time to apply colour to your design. As you can see, I've supplied a colour chart for this video, and I've laid all my pencils in the same order. This colour chart will help you to blend colours seamlessly. For example, I've worked with colours from the end of the colour chart. So first of all, I've used a lighter green, now a slightly darker green, and then an even darker green to finish off. To ensure the colours are blended properly, as you can see, with each colour I've slightly coloured over the previous colour before it. Now I'm moving on to a different combination, again working backwards on the colour chart. So here I've used a light blue, then a slightly darker blue which overlays the previous colour, and then to finish, an even darker blue. This time I'm going to do something slightly different. So as you can see, I've moved 2 pencils from the left hand side to the right. And the reason for this is that although my blending colour chart is in a line, it's actually a cycle of colours. With this cycle, I could keep doing the same process, moving one of the colours from the left hand side to the right. So by moving these pencils, I've been able to start with a darker orange, then a yellow, and then going into the green. Here I'm going to do the same colour combination again, starting with the orange, then transitioning into the yellow, and then the green. Now last time I didn't feel that the green was dark enough, so this time I chose to go with a slightly darker green, but again making sure that they're blending in by colouring over the previous colours, and here I even went back to other colours beforehand. Now it's time to try a different medium, and this time I'm going to be using watercolours. Again, following the same principles as I did with the colouring crayons, following the blending chart. So I started with yellow, transitioned into orange, and then finished with a red. To finish this art piece, I'll just keep playing around with colours in the different shapes, following the blending colour chart. Watercolours are a really nice medium to use, and as you can see, the water and the paint makes the colours naturally blend together. For your breathing art piece, you can use whatever medium you like. Just remember to have fun and experiment. And there you have it, your completed breathing art piece with blended colours.